first day out of the way. It went fairly well. Veronica and I are the only two teachers teaching at the moment. And she has a far from full class, and I have an extremely full class. We'll see how long that keeps going. But my students seem to be enjoying themselves, responding to what I'm doing. So I had over 20 students today, both in the morning and in the afternoon. So about 23 and 20, which would ordinarily be a lot for me, but it worked quite nicely today. So I was pleased. I was adequately prepared. Veronica didn't seem to be, and I thought it would be the other way around. So you can be underprepared, you can be overprepared, and I'm always overprepared. And even though I didn't really know what the caliber of the students would be, it's a nice surprise that they're not as raging advanced as I thought they would be, and that I would have to, I guess I would prefer to teach the lower levels. And I don't mind teaching the lower levels, which is what I said way back when I got into teaching English as a second language, that I liked teaching the lower levels, so-called lower levels, less advanced, the people who really, really, really need English to communicate. So that's okay. And I have a list of things that I need to work on for tomorrow. Get ready. When I got home, I went for a walk, and I sat out in the sun and read a totally trash book. The last few days I've been finishing off my book club book, the Ladies Lending Library, which I really didn't enjoy, but I sort of got into it once I got past half. So I'll be able to tell my friends that I have not totally abandoned them and that the book is done. But it was quite pleasant reading some vampire trash today. I mean, what a difference. I didn't have to force myself. I grabbed my book, I grabbed my cookies, I grabbed my coffee, sat out in the sun, and I read, because I like just reading something that's mildly interesting, not terribly challenging. Not that anything is challenging to read, but some things are less pleasing than others. And that was less pleasing. Yeah. I thought I'd have an interesting vlog for you today, but I guess not. I made it through today. That's all I basically have to say. And I have to get back to work, do some more stuff for tonight. Obviously I have to dust around here. Cripes. Let me do this. Well, that worked. It's the expensive way of dusting, but gosh, it works. Obviously, the sun has addled my brains. See you later, folks.